Buc-ee's, this multi-billion-dollar corporation, is going after one of our own. Now, this is nothing new that Buc-ee's does this. John Oliver, who does a late night show, talked about this a week or two ago, where Buc-ee's is going after businesses that they think are infringing on their trademark. But they're not just going after people that might have a beaver in their logo. They've gone after businesses that their mascot is a teddy bear, a company that's mascot is an alligator. They're going after a company that has a mascot of a moose. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason other than the fact that they have so much money that they can beat these people into submission. Because a lot of these mom and pop places, there's no way you can litigate against a company like Buc-ee's. It's just not going to happen. So there's only one thing that you can do in these times is you got to organize, and you've got to decide what's more important to you. Brisket sandwiches or a hometown business? Beaver nuggets or a mom and pop shop trying to put food on their own table for their kids and their family? What's more important? Well, I have to tell you, I did a lot of thinking last night and this morning, and I think the obvious deal is some sort of Buc-ee's boycott. Now, I don't say that lightly. I try not to get too political on this show, and I don't know that this is politics, to be honest. I just feel like Buc-ee's has enough territory that they don't need to worry about a little business at the corner of Haynes Road and Lance in Beavercreek, Ohio. That building is so small, you could fit it inside a Buc-ee's bathroom. It's small, and I know that it's small because I used to go there when I was a kid. I lived in that neighborhood by there, and they had a Pac-Man machine. And my friends and I used to drive down there, get a pop, and play some Pac-Man. That place has been there forever. Now, candidly, it's not always been Beavers Mini Mart. When I first started going there, it was a U-Totem. That's what it was called. That's the chain. Then it became a Circle K. And then at some point, I don't know exactly when, but I read online today that Beavers Mini Mart has been Beavers Mini Mart for over 20 years. Long before Buc-ee's ever thought about coming to Dayton, Ohio. Now, Buc-ee's has been around longer than 20 years, but it wasn't an issue until they rolled into town. So now this little mom and pop place that I can't even imagine what it's like trying to run a little convenience store like that. I mean, and I don't mean any disrespect to the folks at Beavers Mini Mart. It's a small little place. They don't have a ton. It's not like Buc-ee's. They have maybe 3 or 4 aisles of snacks and some basics. They got a cooler, right? They got a freezer area. They sell wood. They don't even have gas. I'm not even sure there's a public bathroom. But it's just a great little neighborhood place to go. And that's who it's meant for. Buc-ee's must think we're all stupid. They must think we're dumb. That somehow we're going to confuse the Taj Mahal of Buc-ee's with Beavers Mini Mart in Beavercreek? Really? Because from what I understand, a lot of the lawsuits that they have filed, and I don't know the exact particulars of this one against the Beavers Mini Mart, is they're like, well, people are going to confuse the logo with Buc-ee's. No, they're not. No, they're not. It's just not going to happen. I also got a message from somebody that said that there's going to be something going on there on Friday. Some sort of, they're calling it, what are they calling it? They're calling it a cash mob. Where the idea is you show up at this place and you spend money to support the local business on Friday. Maybe that's it. But the problem is the lawsuit's probably not going to go away because Buc-ee's doesn't care. They don't care what I think. They don't care what you think. I saw one instance where they're going after a business that they think has encroached on their mascot image. This is the company, I think it's the Moose. Not only are they saying that this is encroachment, they want all the profits from this convenience store chain, this little convenience store chain that they've made while using that emblem. So it really is about money. It's not about just protecting their Buc-ee. So maybe that's how you do it. Maybe you go on Friday and you spend a bunch of money. I also saw there's a great organization in Beavercreek called Feed the Creek. It's a nonprofit. They give food to people who are having food insecurity. I had an idea. They are in dire need to fill their new pantries to help people. Why don't you go to Beavers Mini Mart and buy some of the items that are on the Feed the Creek list? Because I know they have them. They have them. And donate it. So not only do you help the local business, you also help the nonprofit.